Welcome back, everyone. For today's video, we're going to be recapping my games from the March 11th Title Tuesday, late Title Tuesday, where I scored 8 out of 11. And yeah, I played some really strong players, some Grandmasters, a lot of prodigies as well. So yeah, let's get into the games. And hopefully you guys can learn something from it, and also I can also learn something from the games. So okay, the first round. Oh no, this is the second round. I don't know where the first round is. Okay, first round I played first round I already played an FM. So yeah, Title Tuesday is strong. So yeah, I was like, okay. But okay, his blitz rating is much lower rated, so I mean obviously I was optimistic, but I just wanted to put pressure on the clock and play a good game. But yeah, this was definitely close. It was not easy. So okay, I played the French, played my line, and here he plays knight c3. Now knight c3 is a bad move. It's really not ambitious. The most ambitious moves are bishop g5 and take, of course. But here I like to play gf6, and this is kind of my line. I call it the escargot since it's a French sideline. So I actually got this idea from Levy. He played a game against Hare Krishna and made a YouTube video about it. But yeah, I really like this line. I find it fun. There's a lot of cool ideas. Maybe I'll make a separate video on it. But yeah. So okay, he plays knight c3. It's not ambitious because he's spending like 3 tempos with the knight in the opening. So I play c5, fighting it for the center. So I develop. Yeah, okay, so here I was actually thinking about knight g4, but I thought it wasn't good because he could just castle. And then, okay, well, I'm just going to show what I thought. I mean, the engine can disagree, but this is, these are my thoughts. I just thought that this is, yes, I have the 2 bishops, but it's not that good. So, I mean, he has more center control, I guess. So, I just played a6. And I was thinking about this, but I thought it's a bit dry. It is imbalanced in the sense that he has a 3 on 2 on the queen side and I have a 4 on 3 on the king side, but you know it's not, you know, I wanted to play more in balance. So I played a6. Now he gets the 2 bishops, but he wins this pawn. So now it's very complicated. Tried to go queen a5, win back the pawn with bishop c5, and then just have a very nice bishop on c6. And he played a3. So now if I take his b4 with the fork. So I played, what did I play? Oh yeah, so I played knight e4. Okay, apparently it's a bad move. But I thought here, I didn't think... Okay, I thought this was just good for me because he split pawns. But apparently he has another move. Queen d3. Which... Okay, I mean, that's just a very subtle move that I don't think any human would... I mean, it's very easy to overlook these moves. And now he recaptures and... Okay, I mean, I would be worse. I'd be down a pawn. I do still have 2 bishops, but yeah. I'm glad he didn't find that. So he castled, I took. Yeah, now I have 2 bishops, but he has this knight e5 move to get my bishop in. But okay, he plays c3, and yeah, here I knew f6 was a good move, but I just couldn't resist taking an extra pawn. So I did. He played knight e5. And then yeah, here I was a bit panicked because for some reason I was trying to calculate a move like this. But his knight can always take my bishop. If his knight couldn't take my bishop, then rook g8, and I would have attacking chances. But this knight on e5 is useful. So okay, I castled, yeah, and then basically I wouldn't say I played perfectly, but yeah, I did see queen e4 after I played queen d6, which is not very helpful. But okay, I just maintained the position, and apparently I missed d5. Okay, I mean, yeah, this was far from perfect, but luckily I avoided any major blunders. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I made a mistake on every move, but I survived. Like I didn't blunder any fork or anything, so. And yeah, eventually we got this position. Here, instead of going queen 8 and rook g7, which... I mean, this is a 3-result game at this point. He played here, and then I just consolidated, and then he blundered an extra pawn, and I just easily won this. Once I forced a queen trade, I just a matter of using my one pass pawn, and then I blundered. Okay, instead of just like going here and here, I just threw this, but I was still winning if I take, apparently. But yeah, rook h1 is a draw, but here, and then here I don't want to talk about the conversion, but I managed. h5 is better because he had rook g6, but okay. In the end, I made it using this pass g pawn. So okay, then in the second game we're playing Mariette Arabidze. Very like, I feel like she's famous. I mean, I've definitely heard her name a lot. Strong Georgian player. A lot of the Georgian women are very good. I know they do well in Olympiad. So okay, we go with my favorite, Jobava, and then she plays this line, which is considered, I think, a very serious line. Computer always says it's pretty good, but okay, I played this h4, trying to be practical. And in general, in Blitz, being practical is a useful skill. And yeah, she goes for this, so now I play here. Okay, I mean, she attacked my pawn, so I defended it. I guess maybe I can ignore it, but I didn't even consider that. Yeah, because here I have c3 and then take on g7, bishop h6. But okay, I didn't see that, so tough luck. Yeah, she played h6, which is the best move, and now I played g4, a very aggressive, fun move. So she takes, I go rook g1. So this is a very common idea. I think on a high depth the engine actually doesn't mind it, but it's been a while since I checked this line. So okay, she takes, and I take. Yeah, bishop f6, oh, and I'm just screwed. Okay, but that's why I'm not playing computers. So yeah, she took, I took. Yeah, and here I actually thought about this, and then like playing like I think I was thinking about like this, but I think she can take first, and it's not as good because her bishop is gonna get active, and also my king is in the center. I can't castle to either side, unfortunately. So yeah, I took, yeah, and now I just go straight for the attack. King h7 is a human move. d4 apparently is interesting, but it's I would say I prefer white. So I go queen f3, queen g3, and now I should play bishop g5, and I found this idea. And the idea is if here, I go bishop d3, defend, and then I go queen g5, and then I'm just mating, basically. So yeah, and we got this position, and the material is equal, but the computer gives plus 1.5, and the reason that is because of just like the positioning of the pieces, and also this pawn structure. And I'm rook on g5. My rook is basically eventually going to come to g1, and I just have a grip on the position, a positional grip. So I go here, I just develop. Yeah, she attacks my pawn, so I just defend, kick the knight out, bring the rook in, and now I'm just winning because she goes here, I go here, and I just break through here. And she went here. Sorry. Yeah, she went king h. Wait, what? Oh, she actually did take. Oh, but she went king f8, and I just go b4, king e3. My king is totally safe here, so she just tried to throw away some stuff, but in the end, it didn't work. And yeah, here she resigned because okay, here I have this tactic with rook g8 to finish the game. So yeah, in this position, she resigned down 3 pawns. No, 4 pawns. So yeah, that was a good game. Okay, now the third game I actually played a Grandmaster, lower rated by a lot, and I have no idea who this is. Oh. Is this an Israeli? I mean, maybe I can check. Let me see. Let me go to check because I'm curious. During the game and during the tournament, I didn't know who this was. English to Israel. Oh, Hebrew, sorry. That's what I meant. Oh, no, actually the opposite. Shoot. You only know Boris Gelfand, yeah. I know him too. Aaron. Okay, I mean, this is not working at all. So I have no idea who this Grandmaster is. Anonymous Grandmaster. Even though in Title Tuesday you can't play anonymously. So where's the game? A million tabs open. Yeah, okay, so I'm playing Anonymous Grandmaster. So yeah, my goal was just to play good and fast. So plays the London. Played into Bishop F5. And okay, yeah, so here he played 95. And I knew that castling is fine, but I couldn't remember exactly the... Yeah, and I knew something like this was fine, but I couldn't exactly remember the details, and this is very dangerous. I know because I play it. This like 95 with H4 and G4 is very dangerous because, like, I play this from the white side, this into like the Jubava London, and yeah, it's very dangerous. So I didn't want to deal with that. So I thought, okay, let's just be practical and play H5, and I knew it's okay. So C4, yeah, and here I go 94. So my idea with 94 was because his knight is not on F3, this diagonal A5 to E1 could potentially be vulnerable. So that's why I played this. Yeah, he played Queen A4, which I honestly didn't get at all, but apparently it's not so bad. Yeah, here I was expecting F3, I think. And I just go back, and it's a position like Bishop E2, let's say. Here, okay, wow, here. Yeah, here I'm actually better because I have a space advantage, but that's not that easy. So okay, here I played here. Yeah, so F6 is weakening apparently. It's fine, not the end of the world. Yeah. Take a knight C5, yeah, with the fork. I mean, okay, this, I'm not saying, yeah, C5 I was surprised by, and here I gave up a pawn, which was a nice idea. Ah, wow, I actually played this really well. Okay, not this, because apparently here he has a blockade and I'm screwed. Knight F4, Bishop D3, and I'm just like screwed. Luckily he didn't play that. Yeah, Rook E8 and then F4, wow. And yeah, here I just complicated it, and eventually I built up an attack and I got a winning position. Rook F2 is like the most obvious move ever. I have no idea why I didn't play it. But I didn't. I got a bit nervous because, you know, less than 20 seconds, and eventually this was a back and forth scramble. Apparently I was losing here for Rook G5, or at least worse. And then I was completely winning. Yeah, this is just, okay, Rook E8, Rook E2, and I win the game immediately. But I had 5 seconds, so eventually, yeah, I mean, somehow we just got into this endgame and it was a draw. King versus king. The ultimate sign of a well-fought game. I mean, okay, I wasn't too upset, though, because I thought I mostly played well that game. So now, what happened? Okay, so yeah, now this game was pretty insane too. So I played another FM, lower rated, but good player. And this was the last game before the first break, so I wanted to, you know, finish, like win the game, you know, use some energy if I need to, and then enjoy the break. Because I'm a huge fan of breaks. I love these Title Tuesday breaks. I wish there was a break after every round. So okay, I played the Jubava, yeah, I perk. Okay, yeah, and this Austrian attack, I really like. I think it's just really, really good. I do really well with it. And honestly, I don't even know why people play other openings against the perk. The Austrian attack is low-key just winning, but maybe I'm being a bit biased. But yeah, okay, so he goes here. And yeah, so the idea Bishop D3 first is if Knight F3, then there's this line with C5, take, and Queen A5. And then this. And if I go here, then he just takes. Okay, white is slightly better here too, but yeah, this line stops this. Bishop D3 stops C5, because here, if he goes Queen A5, I'm guarding E4, so he's not threatening knight takes E4. So here I can just take, and this is just a pawn extra with compensation. So okay, he plays here, here, yeah, knight A6, castle, yep. Yeah, and I knew Rook F3 was the better move, but I wanted to just play simple. Because I've had this position many times. You can check on opening tree. So, okay, he plays here. I just play this boring stuff. Yeah, so I just finished development. And then I played knight d1. So knight d1, the idea is I feel like my knight wasn't doing anything on c3. So I wanted to get out of the way of any annoying things with tempo. And I wanted to, like, maybe go here and start an attack. make itself useful, basically. So I go here, yeah. So I guess c4 is a good move, and he needs to start his own counterplay, because once he played here, he creates weaknesses, and I was ahead in my attack. Yeah, he basically was playing on the king side. Like, he needs to play on the queen side. Like, he shifted his knight. His knight could have been on c5, but it's on h5. So yeah. King h1 was better, keeping the bishop, but it's fine. So I thought king h7 was interesting. Why is it not good? Here. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I didn't see that. But okay, he activated my knight. Yeah, e5 is, I didn't consider that at all, but yeah, he's got to start to come counterplay. He took, I took, and now I just, okay, I didn't see queen g5. That's not an easy idea. I just got my king out of the way. And yeah, here. Yeah, rook g8 was some line with complications. Because now I have taken knight f5 if king h6 is mate. So yeah, he played here, and now I just win. Now I'm just winning. I go queen h3, and importantly here, he doesn't have knight g3 because I just take queen h3, rook h3, rook g3, queen h6. So yeah, I have knight f7, and I just win. With mate coming, the king is just cut off. Okay, so that was the fourth game, so I had 3.5 out of 4, and now we played a very strong player, and I got killed. So this was a humbling game. So now we're playing Matthias Bluebaum, top German player. I believe 2620 FIDE, but honestly I have no idea. But I think he's at least 2600. So okay, we played this line, which is highly theoretical, and I didn't know shit compared to what I used to, because I honestly haven't played this line in a while. Or not, it's not that I haven't played it, but I haven't looked at it carefully, and it's very dangerous because here, yeah, f3 I knew, or I thought I think I feel like I know this. Yeah, this I've seen before. Black is fine if you know what you're doing, but here I knew. Okay, I probably had checked knight e4, but like knight e4, when you're all your pieces are on the back rank, it's kind of like I was focused on finishing development, but I couldn't. So yeah, here I just I mean, I actually got chances. Eventually we got into this without, we played like not perfect moves, but we got into this end game. And here the concept to try and hold was to keep my rooks here, because my rook is guarding this pawn, and both of my rooks are supporting this structure. But instead what I did is I tried to play for g4, but it created too many weaknesses, and also gave him a pass pawn. Yeah, you see, like here he got a pass pawn. If I play if I play here, then he's gonna go here, I think. And yeah, his king is way more active, and I'm basically eventually he's gonna break through. So yeah, I played h5, and he got this. Once he got these pawns, I just was killed. Because here, if I take, then there's the double, and my king is in trouble. So yeah. So yeah, once he played here, so yeah, he got these pass pawns, and then he just queens, one or both of them. So yeah, that was a bad game, but I was like, okay, that's fine. I get white in the next game, so let's try and come back. So I did play a lower rated, but this guy's beaten me like 3 times, I think. Yeah, we've been 3-3, and we played like the last few days actually, so he's good. So I got the Jobava, yeah, normal, repeating just for fun. Because now if he castles, now I like to play this, and I really like this line. I think white's objectively and like practically, like it's really good. So here, yeah, so here he played. What I was gonna say is also one game he played here, but I played h5, and I got a great position. So he played h5. So okay, now I play knight f3, typical, and he goes for this, which I think is probably bad. Probably just castling is the best. But now I play queen d2, long castle, f3, g4, and we get some fun position, which is suitable for myself. So okay, I just develop. Yeah, I thought about knight a4, but I just decided knight e2 because I thought maybe I could play like bishop g5 and knight f4 and start an attack. So he played here. and then I played here. Yeah, so here, okay, so here I can do this. I did see this, but then I thought bishop a6. I kind of saw, yeah, I did see this, but I thought, like, my king is on e2. I know, like, it's pretty safe, but I just preferred to play queen h2 and go for f3, g4, and I thought practically this is the correct decision. Even if the eval is around the same in both lines, or even better, a little bit better in the other line. So he goes back, and I play f3, yes, and now he tries to go through. And yeah, here he actually found a great idea, because here knight c5, like, okay, I play knight d4, but like he can fight if I castle long. He has like b3 maybe, or queen b6 prepping one of these breakthroughs. So yeah, he was fighting, but then when he played, he was low on time. He had 20 seconds compared to 2 minutes, because all my moves were pretty easy, which was nice. And here I just got a grip on the position. It was over. I mean, maybe he can try like bishop a6, but I mean, but yeah, this is just good. Oh, here, just queen h7. Yeah, so basically I break through. Here I just won an extra pawn. Yeah, rook c2, I think he could have tried. Oh, apparently. Okay, but I didn't see this. I mean, to be honest, I didn't see this. This is winning, but I was just gonna castle, and okay, yeah, I'm still better here, especially with the time situation. I think I had good winning chances. But yeah, here I'm just up 2 pawns, so I just find this tactic with rook d6. His king can't go here or here, so I just win the game. Oh, I actually blundered this pawn for no reason, but I only need 1 pass pawn, and I got the skewer here. So, and he has no pass pawns, so yeah. So that was a 5th game, I think. So I had 3.5, I think, out of this point. And okay, here, yeah. So now we're playing SGHS, very strong player. He's closing in on 3100. I don't think he's gotten it yet, but he's close. So we've played many times. I think he streams, but I don't think he was streaming. So yeah, we got this line, and he plays this typical idea. Yeah, so it says, so here, I'm better, okay? So I actually played all good, but imagine this, that I thought, okay, he played 94 confidently. I thought, oh, and I feel like I remember seeing this a million years ago, but I didn't remember, because here, I can actually... Thank you so much, Sack My Duck, you haters. Hope you're doing amazing. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, here, it's trapped, so I'm actually doing great. But I trusted him, so I went bishop d2, just trying to simplify things. But here I quickly got worse. Yeah, I wanted to get my king out of the center, but he found this d5 and queen a2. Yeah, and here he found this a5 very strong. So if I play f5 and he plays a here, then I guess I can start counterplay. A rook f7, wow. But yeah, here I was just getting killed, but I actually got I just tried to create random chaos. And here, I don't know if it was by accident, I guess it was, he repeated moves, so it's a 3-time repetition. Yeah, but he was winning, actually. He just needed to go here, and I think what he missed was that he could go here, and then here, and I run out of checks, and I mean, I wouldn't resign, but here he could trade queens, and yeah, I'm losing. But yeah, I got the draw, and that's important. You need a little bit of luck in these tournaments. Next game. So next game, I'm playing like a prodigy, actually. His name is, let me say this properly. Supratit. God, that's so bad. Supratit Banerjee. And the funny thing is, like, I'm like kind of Indian, so I mean. Okay, anyway, I should say it right, but I don't know. Okay, so yeah, so so I'm playing a talent. I really like playing these up and coming guys. He's like 2250 FIDE, but you know, he's like, I feel like he's like 11 or 12, so he's like upcoming. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this kid, he was playing really fast, but I just want to. So I played this line, which you can't really play fast against. So basically what happened is he played normal moves, but I got a nice attack. Now I play knight f8 to reroute my knight. And yeah, here he was thinking like, and I was like, okay, knight d3, knight g6. I was trying to I was like, okay, what's going on here? Then he played knight b7. I was like, wait, what? So I played, sorry, knight b7. Where's knight b7? Yeah, knight b7. I was like, wait, what? So I played here. And the thing is, the reason I played queen c7 was so that here I'm threatening bishop h2, so he can't go bishop g5. So now I have a tempo, and I thought, yeah, I did see f6, but I just thought this made sense, so I went for this. And okay, here he had knight e6, and I just completely missed that. Wow. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure during the game I was like, okay, let me stop knight e6, so I play queen e7, but he can play it anyways. But yeah, I'm not losing anything. I'm actually still better, but yeah, I lose my pawn advantage. So he plays here, and now I just get my king on d7, a great move. The thing is, if I play here, trying to get my king safe, he can play a4. And in general, the point of castling is to get your king safe, but here, my king is safe on d7, so I put it on d7. And yeah, here I just traded queens. Just I didn't want to do. I know queen g7 and my king is safe, but I just thought I would like guarantee the win pretty much if I go for this. So okay, I took, and I played here. Yeah, apparently king f1, whatever. Rook e6. Yeah, I mean it's winning anyways. I mean he can take and go king f1, but I mean I would really trust myself to win practically because all his pawns are in dark squares. So potential bishop endgame, if my bishop gets in, I'll be completely winning. His pawns are kind of fixed also. His pawn chain. So yeah, I just went knight f4. Apparently he can take, but yeah, I mean practically it's just losing. If he goes here, then I go rook e2. It's game over. Apparently it's not, but apparently knight d3. Okay, whatever. That's stupid. Stupid engine, but okay. Anyways, I played human and I won the game in a human way. Thank you for coming here. Appreciate all the support. See you soon. Yeah, here I won, basically. The knight got trapped. And then typical kid, he didn't resign, but it's all good. I won in the end. And now, so I think, how many points did I have at this stage? Let me quickly check. Oh, never mind. Wait, actually, let me just quickly check how many points I had. Oh shit, how do I do this? I think here. Oh, untitled player. Right next to Nepo. Okay, so at this point I had 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5, 6. 6 out of 8. Okay, so I had 6 out of 8 now. And now after the 8th game there's a break. So now I had a break and I was like, "Oh my god, there's so many good players I could play." So, I ended up playing Jeffrey Chong, who's he's won Title Tuesday before, he's finished near the top, but he actually had the same amount of points as me, and I did feel like he was a bit tilted after the opening. So okay, I played my normal stuff, a6. Yeah, and now I was like, once he played h4, I was like, okay, he knows everything. These guys just like know every setup and how to play against it, because I think this is the most challenging, to push the h-pawn like this, and then even like go rook h3 sometimes. But okay, I was like, all right, fine, I'm worse, maybe even if he plays that, but I'll live. And then he took on c5. I was like, okay, normally they don't take on c5, so I took. They played queen a4 fast. I was like, okay. They played here, and I was like, okay. So I did, compromise my king position, but at the same time, we both did that. It's like one move short of like castling and then moving the rook over. But so yeah, it was interesting. I apparently here's a move which, okay, but this is just stupid. I mean whatever. This is computer chess. I didn't see that at all. I just played this instantly, which is a good move. And now here we got a very complicated position. He can go queen h4 and defend. Now I'm just going to get 97. And honestly, I love black's position practically. I prefer it. So he goes knight b3, and I took. Brave Shelev. I mean, I can also probably go like 97. It's not too bad, but I was like, okay, take it. I did think for like 20 seconds, but I was like, okay, let's go. And now, yeah, and now here I thought about, I think 97 is what I was considering. Yeah, I thought about just this. And this is also good, but it's very complicated still. So I found this move a5, great move. And my idea is to bother the knight, basically. So here I go here. And now if he plays knight d2, I mean, I'm almost mating him. And actually this knight has no squares because I go queen d3. So yeah. So he takes, I take. It's very complicated. I just go here, here. Yeah, apparently queen c4. I mean, but it's impossible to play perfect, but yeah. Take on a4. And if knight d4, I have knight e5. So yeah, now the position gets insane. So I play queen c4. He plays knight d. No, he doesn't play knight d4. Okay, he could have played knight d4, and the position is just insane. King freaking on d2 and king on e8. Crazy. So he plays here, and now I play knight e7. Okay, knight h4 attack. Rook f8. Now we're getting below a minute, and it's getting tense. Knight g6. I'm like, oh, what the hell? How did he find knight g6? Shoot! And he played it instantly. Obviously, if I take, he takes the rook and then takes on 8 and wins the game. So I'm like, okay, take. Queen c7, defend. Takes, I just take with the rook. And also knight c4 now is coming. And he goes here. Knight c4. Then I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? Okay, I could have taken on b2, but I didn't see the idea that I could just... I mean, I'm freaking out, you know? Adrenaline's pumping. It's crazy position. I have queen c4 coming next, so it's really good. I also have this b pawn. But I took an a4. Then it's like... Here, I saw this. I actually might have seen this idea of king d7. But he plays queen f7. Sacks the queen. I'm like, oh my god, Jeffrey's just a beast. What the hell? So I'm like, okay, I have to take. Because if I take with the queen, then he's just going to go here and then bishop c5. Wait, what? No, apparently not. Okay, apparently this is stupid, but okay. No, he takes with the rook. And now this is just way too strong. So I'm like, okay, take. If he takes here, I go king f8, and he has no bishop c5 or anything, so I'm up a queen. And should convert with like rook a2. So I take. So he takes. I'm like, okay, what the hell? Queen e7, great move. And now, rook f7. Yeah, I mean, he has this pass pawn, but I also have a pass pawn. But I'm slower. Because now he's going to go here and then just give up the rook and with the kamikaze rook. And yeah. So I would have to play like, I would have to find here. And then like here, and then here, and then I feel like this is just a crazy position. All three results still possible, because I also could have a pass pawn soon. But he goes here, and apparently this is losing. And I just run, and then I just queen, and I'm faster. And now here I have forced checkmate. He goes to the side, either king h3 or king h4, and I go queen h1 checkmate. And I was like, okay, great. And yeah, we had 3 seconds at the end. It was a thrilling endeavor. I really love playing games like this, even if I lose. But it's especially triumphant when you manage to get the victory in the end. So yeah, I was thrilled by this game. Okay, 10th game. And I could have played Fabiano. I think I could have played Nepo. There were like a million great players and no bad players on the list of people with, I think 7 out of 9, I think, is what we had. And I'm like, okay, Erdogmus, let's go. Yeah, Gies. I haven't actually played him too many games, so it's always nice. He's obviously one of the most talented kids in the entire world. So like, okay, Jabava. And now he plays this, yeah, so I could have just played knight f3 and bishop d3, maybe I should have, but I wanted to go for the most challenging line. But this, he plays this piece sack line, which is honestly really underrated and very rare, and I really like this line from Black's perspective. It's one of the most incredible lines in the Jobava London, especially looking with Cloud Engines, which I did, but it was a long time ago. But back before college, when I had time to do that. So yeah, I was just like, okay, chaotic. So I didn't remember anything, so I just played normal moves. So I thought, okay, he wants b5, and I need my king to have a square. So I go bishop d3, and then I go knight c5. Yeah, computer says queen d4, whatever. I did think about bishop b5, but in the end, I just played this. And yeah, we got this position where I have 2 pieces for the rook, but my king's on f1. Yeah, position's just crazy. So okay, here. And now I just play normal moves. And okay, if he plays g5, I actually have this knight g5. Okay, apparently, maybe I don't, but okay, I can go like here in h4. So yeah, crazy position. Now he goes here, I go queen d4, centralize, here, king e2, logical. And yeah, and now here I kind of got overexcited. I had 1:30, and if I play bishop g3, the position remains extremely complex. And he can't really double because I go 95 with tempo. And now I'm cooking. These knights are monsters. But yeah, knight h5, and it's just an insane position. But no, here, I basically, I thought, so I was calculating this line. I'm threatening the knight. Yeah, I didn't see this move. I thought queen h4, yeah. So here, so this is what I was analyzing here. What was I analyzing? Yeah, rook c6 to defend the knight. Knight e4, okay? So if he takes, I go knight f6, of course. If knight e4, bishop e7, of course. So here, take, and then I thought, okay, I move my king. He takes, I go bishop f6. He has no checks. Bishop f3, I just take. And I'm threatening the queen, and I'm threatening mate. So I was like so excited, and I kind of calculated it really quickly. So I was like, oh my god, let's do that. But then I miss e5, and I'm just dead. The queen is just overworked. It's guarding the knight. You know, it can't go. There's no good squares here where it can create any threats that are worth it. So yeah, I go here. I mean, I used like all my time. I had 1:20. I spent a minute of it, almost a minute. And yeah, here I just lose. Queen b2. I mean, I could try this, I suppose, but I just thought I guess I could have tried this, but I mean, it's losing objectively. I ended up playing queen c3, and I'm just getting cooked here even more because the rook is like pinning my knight. So yeah, here I just lost. So that was like a little bit of a damper, but I was like, okay, I lost to Ordognus, future world champion. It's fine. Life goes on. So yeah, so now at this point I had 7 out of 10, and I have had 7 out of 10 before, and I do have a video on this on my YouTube channel. But in that tournament, I won the last game against an IM, and I did finish with 8 out of 11, but I didn't play. I don't think I played any higher rated players, but this tournament I was like playing beasts, like literally legends and prodigies, which is such a thrilling experience. I think we can all relate. I mean, I think challenging myself is just in these tournaments is just really a thrill, and also in general in the Blitz matches. Thank you so much, SpeedChess14. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, these are amazing games. I'm glad you guys think so too. So yeah, I wanted to. So now we're going into the last game. And I was like, oh god, I could play Fabi, I could play like literal legends again. Like I've even played Nepo, I think. Again, like there were a few rounds where I could have played them. But yeah, I was like, okay, Shalev, you got this. Just you have 7, finish with 8, and it'll be your best Title Tuesday. Like win the last game, it'll be your best Title Tuesday performance ever, and then you can just, you know, take a break. So now I sat forward in my chair, tried to bring out the most energy as I could into this game, just like I am into this recap. So, French. And I played my line. We with gf6. And yeah, he played this. He was playing pretty fast. Yeah, and here I thought, okay, I could also castle. Not king d8, but castle. But apparently this is very bad, so I'm glad I didn't do that. Because, yeah, I'm interested why exactly. I guess it's because I can't escape this pin. So now I escaped it. b5. Yeah, not necessary. Could have gone 97. Okay. So standard stuff, pretty much. He can castle. Yeah, basically he can castle, and my king doesn't exactly have an easy path. And you know, like if I castle long, it's vulnerable. So apparently castle's short, but okay, his structure is technically better. But in blitz, it's all good. But yeah, the St. Louis anthem. I'm not gonna edit that out, but yeah, it's the St. Louis anthem, as I like to call it. So yeah, you take c4. Yeah, and he plays c4, which I was surprised. Like I thought he would just keep the structure, but okay, this weakens the d4 pawn. It kind of isolates it artificially, because it's like unless he goes d5, but that's not gonna happen, right? Because I've literally got that guarded. So yeah, here attack g2. Now I go knight f5 here, and now I play queen c5. A very interesting move. Goes here, go here. Yeah, knight d2. I mean, this position is very weird. I don't understand knight d2. Oh, c5, c6. Okay, glad he didn't play anything like that. Yeah, that's a bit. I mean, that's really weird, but I'm still fine. But okay, he put his hand in the cookie jar, so I played here. I did think about rook h8, but I thought he was just gonna go back, so just put the rook on e8. It's better. Yeah, now I shut the bishop out. Yeah, like I said, if bishop d3, then okay, I take. I have good chances. So here. Sorry. Yeah, he played rook e1. I played f5, shutting the bishop out. And here, yeah, and here he just collapsed. I think here I'm winning, I guess, already. So he had to play some very weird move, rook e3. So now if I play here, he has knight g5. And f6 I can't go because knight e6. Queen is almost trapped. So it's actually not that simple here, but I do like I love my chances because I'm up a pawn, right? I guess I'm not up a pawn, but his pieces are really lacking coordination, so I would have almost very, very, very good winning chances for sure. So here he goes here, and yeah, he just collapsed. Now I just need to focus. Now bishop e4. And the thing is, if queen e2, I have knight c4 and then discovery. He has no way to escape them, so he's cooked. So he goes here, and I play here. Oh no, sorry, he took, yeah, he gave back, and now I'm up a piece, so I just need to focus. Now I play e3, great move, carving the square from my knight on e4. He should have gone f3, make my life difficult, but okay, now here I have a passed pawn, and I would find a way to break through. He took, I go here, and now I go here, check, and check, oh, sorry, fuck. Sorry, check, and checkmate. And it lagged for a second, so I was like, wait, is that not checkmate? But luckily it was checkmate, and I finished the tournament with 8 out of 11. I'm not sure what my performance rating was, but I did gain a little bit of rating. I think it was probably like a 3,000 performance. Close. Or maybe not, but I feel like proud of the way I played, I would say. And I was very calm. Wait, so let me just check what I started at. Just to see maybe. The K I think is 8. So if my rating started at 2952 and I ended at 64. So yeah, I think probably my performance was over 3,000 technically, which is nice. So yeah, I mean, I'm really proud. I ended up, let's check the final standings. I finished on the same points as a lot of great players, including Firouzja, Theodoru, SG Chess, Yagiz, frickin' Nepo. I mean, a lot of good grandmasters, and then a lot of good grandmasters also got 7.5, like Apar and Serrano. So yeah, very proud. And yeah, so guys, hopefully you learned something from this video. In case I mean, we'll have more videos coming, not just YouTube shorts, some long form content. So yeah, leave a subscribe, leave a comment as well. And in general, if there's anything I can improve, I would definitely appreciate some positive, like some constructive feedback. So yeah, leave a like on the video, tell your friends. It would help me a lot. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.